Hello, my lovely Leos. Thank you so much for joining me here. I'm Jess, your Down to Earth Oracle, and this is going to be your general love tarot reading for January 15th through the 31st of 2021. Now, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Take what messages are for you and leave the rest for someone else. If it does resonate with you, please be sure to like and subscribe, little buttons down here below. And come join me over at the extended reading over at Patreon for, pull out some beautiful clarifier cards, as well as some oracle cards. And all of the links are in the description box below. That being said, you can also find links to my Facebook, my webpage, and my Instagram. Ooh, interesting. Gonna leave that there as I keep pulling more cards out. You can come join me over Instagram or Facebook for some daily fun tidbits, pull daily cards for general messages and themes like that. But the links for the description box below are also Patreon. As I said before, it's a great place. You get all the extended readings and access to all sorts of fun stuff and ad-free content as well. So let's see what else is going on. This Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're feeling left out, like your pride was wounded, is what I'm hearing. Ooh. Interesting option. Let's just keep pulling some more cards. We're going to be freestyling this reading. Come on, give me some. Wow. Okay. All right. There we go. Here we go. Oh, interesting. Wow. Okay. So let's take a look here. What I'm getting is this right here. All right. So if everything on the table represents our ego and psychology, right? All the stuff that's on the surface, all those things. The bottom of the deck is kind of our id, but also other tidbits, other currents, undercurrents. There we go, understories. Kind of that undercurrents as well, but other stories as well. Bottom of the deck, we have the wheel. We have the wheel. Fortune is spinning. Fortune is spinning in your favor. And this is beautiful, but I also feel like, you know, when this happens, there's divine timing at play. Yeah. And it's interesting because underneath that is the Ten of Swords, which is all about, you know, starting a new dawn, starting after a painful new beginning, right? And I feel like some of you right now are feeling isolated, which is what I'm getting with this Five of Pentacles, is that you're feeling isolated. Your pride was wounded and you've had to retreat a little bit. Like, you know, I feel like for some of you, like, you missed an invitation to something, right? And you feel a little left out, is what I'm getting. And the thing is it's like it's in your head. Like if you realize, like, if you just showed up and was like, hey, what's going on here? But I feel like this is love. I feel like this is love. I feel like some of you guys have been feeling like love just keeps passing you by. Like you just can't find it. You've been given like too many options. It's the Seven of Cups in reverse, right? But the thing is that like I'm getting, there hasn't been any good options, is what I'm hearing. There hasn't been any good offers. There's been no equal give and take. You've been getting breadcrumbed a bit, perhaps. I'm getting, you know, there's not been many good things at all that's been coming in with you, and you feel like fate has left you out in the cold. Like this fortune has not smiled upon you. In love, Leo. My goodness, I'm so sorry. Yeah, but with the Seven of Cups in reverse, you feel like you don't get choices in the matter. Like you feel like you've got no control. There's no options. There's no good options. I am so sorry to hear this. Yeah, and all you're asking for is equal give and take, right? You don't want to be breadcrumbed. You don't want to be led along. You don't want it just for sex. You want a good foundation. You want somebody who is caring, you know? Somebody who's going to give you their time. You know, something you don't have to work for, something that you know, there's no manipulation behind it, is what I'm hearing. And the thing is that in this energy you're at right now with this King of Swords, you could have air in your chart as well, but I feel like you're trying to be strategic about it, but I feel like your heart is really closed off, Leo. I feel like it's really closed off. And the thing is like you're trying to recalculate how to bring things in, but the beautiful thing is with this moon in reverse, you're going to get some clarity. You're going to get some clarity. You are all up in your head about it. Like there's no fire in this reading. For some of you, I'm getting there is somebody looking at you, and they're going to make their intentions known with this King of Swords. Like they're looking. they're looking at the spread. They're looking at you, right? They are looking at you. This King of Swords, it could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, even though King is Aquarian energy, the King of Swords. But like with this moon in reverse, like it's all going to become clear. Why? Because the wheel is turning. The wheel is turning, and it's turning in your favor. Wow. But you know, we're going to go find out more about this over in the extended reading. I'm going to pull some clarifier cards. We're going to find out more about this King of Swords energy, you know, that they're going to make their intentions and emotions known to you. So, you know, it is going to balance out. But here's the thing too, is that, you know, we're also going to find out more about like you, is like, what are you going to be learning about things that is going to set this in motion, because the wheel is turning. The wheel is turning. And I'm curious to see what it brings out. So thank you so much for joining me here, Leo. I hope you come join me over at Patreon. Links are in the description box below for that extended reading where the energies often shift entirely. All sorts of beautiful information comes out, and we do close it off with an oracle card. I will see you soon.